Set to go is the kicker, Michael Batchley. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Drop goal 80. Set go.
McCarthy throwing right away. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now.
Go. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Taking a shot deep down the field and go. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the gun, Garindo. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's 2nd and 7. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. On target to Garindo. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's got it to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown. First and goal coming up.
Got it. Ready? Get it.
They send a man in motion. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Only one on the carry, so that's going to bring up second and goal from the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Hey, let go.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I don't know how you try another run here. They simply won't be moved defensively in the trenches. If you're scoring, it looks like it's going to be through the air.
Ready, ready.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal.
Back.
Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. From the gun on third down. He's on the move. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Ready up.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Point after converted from Badgley. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Badgley on to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing third and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready. Buffalo 18. Go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Ready.
They'll go right side with Hall. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. Neither side separating much so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin.
Let's go.
They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive.
Hut, hut.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm sure, Coach, your play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Come on, set.
They give to Hall now on the option. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Let's go now.
2nd and 6 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Shut up. Ready.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. Not on the same page with his tight end. 4th down coming up.
A 43-yard attempt.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
This return starts at the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Boys take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. They go play action here. That one's caught along the left sideline. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On the give, it's Garendo. Pushing for the red zone. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Hey, up the middle, it'll be pretty tough for this safety to make a play through all the traffic. If you want to range outside, you want to get into his domain, you better be careful because this strong safety will put you on your back.
All right, here we go. Second down. Back to throw now. Cut near the goal line. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain for them, and now it'll be second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. Third down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a third and short.
Buckle up. It's third and goal.
Here we go, set.
Man in motion, out of the slot. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now lead by 10. Badgley for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11. Badgley on to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
McCarthy looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Looking right, and he finds him. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the Buccaneers with 1st and 10.
Ready. Let's go now.
McCarthy to throw it. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Back to the air. McCarthy completes this one to Otten. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains. From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Check. Panther. Bring it. Cowboy 80. Get up.
Hall has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Roman Wilson reels it in. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Hawk 7. Here we go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Hauled in by Garindo. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They kick the running back in motion. That's complete to Garindo. And he's brought down for a loss. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
3rd down from the gun. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
2nd and 10 now. The right side, caught by Wilson. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Catch is made in close. And he's all the way to the 5 before going out of bounds. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make them miss in the backfield.
Second and goal coming up from the 7.
Let's go now. Let go.
He's dropping back to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. Badgley for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. This return starts at the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Garindo. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Yaya Diaby brings him down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 32. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And he can't escape. They drop him to the turf. Got a flag down, though, from early indications. I think this might be on the offense. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
60 bison, 60. Here we go.
They'll run here following the penalty. Breaks the tackle, still going. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
On On target to Garindo. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Working inside the red zone. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Offense to the line for second down. Trying again following the sack. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Christian Izien with the INT. Into the red zone. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now a give to Garindo. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Let's go.
Looking for a throw here. Big gain downfield. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a 31-yard play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Handoff headed right. It's Garindo. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go now.
Back now, pressure on its way. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 9-point advantage. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Badgley with the extra point. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Buccaneers 18.
Badgley to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Got his target. It's Auten. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Finds his man. It's Godwin. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field and keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Bucks ready to send it away on 4th as Jake Camarda runs on to punt it. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. Yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They've got 1st down from the 31. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Badgley on to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Bronco 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Caught by Godwin on the slant. Now he's past the 25. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Try the right side with Gurindo. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Complete out to the right. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Here we go, set.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yardage.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here's a throw. trying for the deep ball. This is brought in at the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Cowboys getting closer to their 13th win of the season. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look, 3rd down coming.
Rocco switch, Rocco switch. 70 Timberwolves.
And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. 4 yards. They're going to say 4 on that carry. That's going to bring up 4th and 4.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road.